Hello everyone and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. We're still playing Reforged Eden 1.8, but this is just a quick channel update as over the past few days or couple of weeks really, there has been updates and problems with the Where Am I server. The messages that I'm basically getting is I was blamed for stealing a couple of ships from an admin, but in turn it was actually an admin that had converted another admin's ships over to my new faction, because I was originally in the DSE faction with two admins, but then I had to, well, I didn't have to, but I left that said faction and joined another. Yes, it was all in space of a day, and it set some things off between the admin and the owner, one of the admins and the owner. But I've literally just sorted out the problem with one of the admins and the owner himself. That's why I'm getting all these bleeps and everything else. Yeah, so the problem is me and Wolf had moved over to a new faction. In such Dante, who we also had in the DSE faction, said that he would like to come with us, but I was already in another territory. So what had happened was Deadman, one of the admins, said that he would convert all of Dante's stuff over to the new faction, but in doing so he had also converted the other person's ships and whatnot to my new faction, and I was unaware. I was unaware that this had happened. I was offline, and then I get a message from the owner basically saying this has happened and I need to sort it or else. Yeah, so it's now been sorted, but over the last 3 days, because of these problems and also the server going down constantly, and I've been losing valuable time to do recordings, I have actually moved over to another server entirely. So me and Wolf and another member called Val Shepherd, or in the game he's called Valkyrie Shepherd, we have actually moved over to a new server, which is known as Wolfpack. So this is our new server that we have moved over to. Yeah. So this new server does have size class limit 50. There we go. That's better. Yeah, the new server has size class limit 50, and it has a load of new mods and unlocks. We started out on one of the planets, and we've gradually got up to level 11. It doesn't have an upgrade in leveling system, but it is fast progression, as it says in the top right. The only problem is in some places it is PvP, so we have to watch out for that. But we're just getting started. We do have 3 CVs, so one for each of us. We've got 2 Januses, and Val has brought in another CV, but I'm unsure what it is because he done it last night when I logged off. But yeah, we're gonna head on out and basically get back to where we were and carry on with our own missions. But this is just a update to say we have currently moved from the UK Where Am I server, and we have now joined the Wolfpack RE 1.8 server. Still no CPU, no volumes. It does have a few added mods which are quite handy. It's got a virtual backpack which you can purchase in game, not for real money, just for game credits, which you can earn through doing missions. But sorry about that. But with the virtual backpack, it acts as a fridge, a permanent fridge. So you can store food items in there, and they do not spoil. Yes, it can be a little bit of a cheat, but then you can store any item you want in there, and that is personally accessible to yourself. There's also faction backpacks that work the same way, but they will be accessible to the said faction that you're in. There's a faction bank, which is basically that. It's faction backpack. And the stack sizes. Stack sizes on, say, vanilla is 4,000 ingots per stack. On Reforged Eden is about 8,000. And on this server is 50,000. Yes, you heard me right there. I said 50,000 per stack. So you can store a hell of a lot more items in a container than you normally would. But yeah, so I'm going to jump into the game and I'm going to get myself sorted out for another video. This video will hopefully be posted within the same day because I'm going to keep it nice and short. And it's just simply an update. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the Wolfpack server if you wanted to try it out. There are plenty more, and I mean plenty more spawning locations. Number of starting planets is 26, but I will say you need to be careful when you go out into space, because there are heavy defences of every single type of enemy. So I'll let you figure that out if you come in, but thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.